Right, good morning and welcome to the 100th Punk Panther event, the Welcome Way 2026. Yeah, there's about 300 competitors today. I don't know whether that's spread across the 50, the 34, the 20 and the half. It probably is. And we're at the old Otley Methodist Church, which is now converted into a community halls for hire, called the Otley Common. Right, so today's route, see if I can remember half of it. Through, yep, to Denton. From Denton, I'm looking at the route in my head and I can't remember it.
No. Right. Not doing bad,
yeah. Right, still a few people in the queue. So we're supposed to be walking down to the start line now, but I can't see that happening because people haven't got the numbers and their trackers yet. But yeah, 10 minutes is 10 minutes, it doesn't matter. If we start late, we start late. So I'm sure everything will be adjusted accordingly. Right, chat to you out of the course.
Yeah, congratulations, well done. The other thing I'd just like to recognise is that 10 years ago, when we first started, we had 102 people enter our first event, which we just couldn't believe, and we've kept it low key ever since. And normally we cap it at 200. This event we've actually got 300, which is our biggest event, and of those 300 we've got 6 people, of which 2 are doing the half, and of which 4 are doing the ultra, who are with us for our very, very first event. So we'd just like to commemorate it by asking them to come to the front. So, Richard Whittaker here.
No.
Where?
No, well, that fell on stony ground.
Present. He might be a bit late. Ian Winstanley. Oh. Andy Pickering. John Harpham. And Matt Gibson.
Again.
There's yours. And there's yours. Congratulations. Just have a quick picky of you.
Yeah. I can get out of the way of that one. Oh, no way. Oh.
Right, thank you. Right. No special instructions for today. It's been, although there's been a lot of rain this week, for the last few weeks it's been incredibly dry. So when I reckoned the course, it was lovely and dry. Hopefully it will be for you. No, hopefully it won't be for you today, and that rain will turn it into a little bit of a mud fest for you. This usually is. Twice we've run it in snow, but it looks like you're going to have a good day today with no rain and mild winds. So it should be a really good day for running. If you encounter any livestock and you're nervous about livestock and you can find an alternative, you're welcome to take it. If it's a shorter one, you need to tell me because we will remove time for you doing so. The other thing to note, the most important thing about this course is you are crossing a railway line between checkpoints 1 and 2. There will be 2 marshals on that railway line, on that crossing. If they tell you to stop, you must stop, otherwise you'll be disqualified. But if you stop, we will deduct 1 minute from your time and you will not be stopped for more than a minute. I've timed it, the most it is about 40 seconds. So actually you're lucky if you get stopped. So you'll get time benefit for doing it. Finally, as you're coming into the finish, you are finishing in a town centre. Just be mindful of roads and things like that. Your life is far more important than a piece of wood that you're going to get if you finish first, second or third. So please bear that in mind. Don't race across roads if you are crossing them. If I think of anything else, I'll tell you on the way down. I'd really like to thank you all for being here for our 100. And if you want to follow me down to the start, we'll get you off.
Yeah. this is.
That is the finish. It's not outside. So don't stand outside.
Turn up and just go get the car.
Sean, did you hear that? You finish inside, not outside. You have to go to the desk.
Go on then.
Sean, I'm going. Back to you.
I'll be watching you. Good luck.
Good
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
See you soon.
All right. Take care.
I'll see you soon. 19 and 5.
I've got you. I've got it
Yeah,
already.
don't stop pressing. Just let me
Off we go. Put this away. Right, almost at the top of the first hill. So coming up to mile 3. And yeah. You know those times when you've done something and it's preying on the back of your mind? Well, for the past 3 miles or so, almost 3, I've been thinking, I ruined the intro of this video. I took it 4 times. I was getting tongue-tied and then I forget the route. And of the 4, 1 was passable. And I think I've deleted it. Anyway, it's all fun and games, isn't it? Right, let's get across here without... Yeah, show you where we are. First view. Let's have a look. I won't photograph into the sun, you won't be able to see anything. Let's see if we can catch Caroline and Chris, have a chat with them. Right, okay then, film some more later. Right, well, we've just passed mile 7 in 1:45. Yeah, a bit slow. I've been passed by some friends. Grant, who does the Wolds Way Ultra up in Pocklington. Probably doesn't start in Pocklington, it's probably one of the other ones. Timthorpe, that's the one I'm after, that's the word I'm after, near York. And Chris Warfork from the Hyde Park Harriers is doing the 20, but made a mistake of not running it with a GPS watch, he's just relying on his phone, which you can do, but it's a bit more difficult. Yeah. Oh. Don't know whether it's the ground that makes me go slower compared to the road, or age, or both. Yeah, probably both. Anyway, I wish that bloody wind had stopped. I really do. It's one of those biting ones when the temperature's still in the single figures centigrade. Yeah, it just cuts through you. Oh. Anyway, keep going. I will be alright. Right, coming into checkpoint 1 at Denton. This might go a bit noisy. It's been passed by the half marathons. I think it's a half marathon runners. We've only done just over 8 miles. So yeah, alright. cheers, thanks. Hi, love.
Yeah, you're
Hi.
right.
Yeah. Alright.
No trouble.
Hello, guys. Right. Been that. Right, well that's us through Benridden and up the hill and on towards Mile 11. I just thought I'd show you what you're missing. Hi mate. Yeah, that's all not doing too bad for time. Hi love. Yeah. Although I doubt the 9 hours 30, I don't think that's still on. I thought it might be, but I don't know where he's going. Is that? Oh. I say, something, unless that's where this. Ah! Well spotted for the yellow tape. Ah, I missed that. See, map reading skills, officer standard. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Right. Chat to you in a bit. Right, so coming into checkpoint 2. I'm going to see if I can do this one-handed. Come on, that's it. Almost. Just get a cup of juice.
What can I get you?
Roller cola, please. That's the one. 8 litres, 50p. Thank you. Yeah, cheers.
Thank you.
Right, lovely. Oh, of course, I need another flipping hand for that. Let's have a look. Hey. Right. Okie dokie, that'll do. That'll do, I'll put that away now. Right, let's put this down. Right, I don't know if you can hear this, but that's us past mile 16, almost at the top of Burley Moor, and then we'll come down the other side, I think, if I remember rightly, down past Weecher Reservoir, on towards Baildon Moor eventually. You can see in the distance the golf balls at the Menwith Hill. No, it's not an RAF base, it's the American Air Force base, isn't it? Yeah, sure I've mentioned before. No, that's the nuclear weapons were being housed there, and the Green and Common women were up. Oh, if I could run like that, can't be happy. And of course the wind's blowing in the wrong direction, in your face. Oh dear. Let's show you where we are. That's right, can't see anything on the left. There's the hill. Right, I'm going to get to the top, catch my breath. Cheers. Last time I was up here, it was deep in snow. Let's have a look, I can keep it steady. Right, I'm coming up to mile 18 and we've just passed Weecher Reservoir, so we've come off Burley Moor, and it didn't disappoint with its bogs and what have you. The first half of it, they have, I don't know who they are, but somebody looks as like they've cut down a looks like a track through the heather there, and it looked like they were going to construct something up until you get to the what do you call them, the grouse pits, the grouse shooting pits, and then it was back to normal, back to rocks and bogs, and yeah. Yeah. So we're heading towards Shipley Glen now, which is checkpoint 3. I'll just show you what we're like, where we are. Yeah, the wind's dropped a bit, that's good, but only a bit. Oh, it might be because I'm protected by this hill to my right, and I've got a bit of a tailwind. Oh dear, yes. Keep going. Right, cheers. We're coming up to Shipley Glen. Well, a couple of miles anyway. We're past mile 19. But yeah, I like this section. A bit scenic. More than just fields and livestock. Looks a little bit high in places. Don't know why that is. Yeah. Oh, I see the daffodils are out. Finally. Now that we've gone past. I hope. Hi love.
Yeah, there you go.
Cheers. Some people don't like to be filmed, so I always try and point the camera away from them to be polite. I don't know why they don't like being filmed. I mean, it's a Saturday. It's not like the DSS can catch up with them. Sorry. But yeah, we're going well. As I say, we're over 19 and it's only 5.25 hours, so that's okay. 15 to go, less than 15 to go, so that's good. Right. Chat to you soon. Coming to checkpoint 3. Should be Geraldine and Ian at Shipley Glen. And there's Mark. There they are, look. Right. Get a brew now with Caroline, I'm sure. Geraldine. Don't call her Caroline. Oh, Daz. What? You liar. You absolute liar. Haha, she's here, look.
She's here. 2 tea bags in.
Look at that.
It needs to thingy a bit. Needs
Well,
to brew
right.
a touch.
I'll tell you what, let me get me
Shall I
hands
put the
back.
tea bags in?
127, Ian. Yeah, let me sort myself out. Right. Quite alright. So we'll edit Daz out later. Alright, so that's the view from the top of Baildon Moor, with all the paths zigzagging just to confuse you, and so obviously we're going to drop down into Baildon there, and then from Baildon we'll go onto Yeadon, Is it? Oh, yeah, I think so. That would seem the most logical route. So let me show you where we are at the moment. Yeah, it's a nasty little hill. Is Baildon Moor. It climbs nice and steady and then just ramps up right at the last minute, just to suck the last breath of air out of your lungs. That's how it feels to me anyway. Everybody else were just romping up it like mountain goats. Anyway, what are we on mileage wise? 21.7 in, let's have a look, 6:05. That's not so bad, is it? Really, all things considered. Pace has dropped a little with the hills. Yeah, I've never been a fast hill climber, never will be, but slow and steady, it gets round. Right, okay then, enough of my waffling. Time to complain about the traffic again. They just race down that road. It's we've got 10 miles to go, so I've done 34. And you come out onto it's not a main road, but it's like a racetrack, because it must be a, what they call it, an unlimited, no, it's one of those with it's a white circle with a black diagonal line through it, meaning unrestricted speed, if I remember my highway code right. And they just treat it like they're all up each other's exhaust pipe, no gaps in the traffic. Well. Anyway, I wonder if we go up that beast next. It's just my luck. Yeah. Apart from that, yeah, we're not doing so bad for time. What are we on? If I said 3 hours to go, we are on 24.5 in 6:58. Yeah, I think it's actually, I'm not sure if it's bang on 34 or a touch over. Yeah, probably a touch over knowing my luck. Right, cheers. Right, we've come past mile 25, and I did want to take a photograph of the Woolpack pub in Esholt village, but a coach full of tourists had different ideas and decided they were going to park in front of it, or just down the street from it, and where are we going? Of course we've got to go up there, haven't we? Where else? So yeah, that was it. That was that photo opportunity stuffed. Still. So all the Emmerdale fans out there will know it. Won't need a picture of it. Yeah, on the sticks now, going uphill. Can't even remember. Oh, just rest. which road this is in reverse that we're doing now. Oh, it's gone out of my head. Oh dear, just feeling a bit faint. Right, I'll stop that. Cheers. Right, this is Engine Fields, a little park in Eden. And we've just passed the 27-mile mark in 7:42. It's too bad. Excuse me. So that's another 50-miler behind me. Far too fit. Yeah, up through Yeadon. Still lost. And now we're going towards a surprise view up at York Gate. And then turn right into Shevin Forest and left into Watley. Right, okay. There are look, shrunken horses. Yeah. Right, another 6 miles to do. I don't know where checkpoint 4 is, or if it exists. I hope so, because I'm down to about a quarter bottle. Bloody idiot. Forgot to fill up at Shipley Glen. Completely my fault. Schoolboy error. I'm going to pay for it now. Oh. Started off with a litre and she's slowly dwindled, obviously. So down here, back up that hill over there. I can't see a checkpoint between here and there. Hopefully there'll be somewhere with some kind soul knocking about in the garden. A bit of luck. Anyway, let's see. Come on, lad. Get through here. Put that back. There we go. Right, okay. Right, this is York Gate at the top of Surprise View and checkpoint 4.
You alright? You say that's you?
Yeah, caller please.
Yeah?
Cheers. Sorry. I had to fill up my water bottles at a farm down the road.
Oh god.
Because I forgot to fill up at Shipley Glen. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Cheers guys. Come on Martin! Oh here he is, look, sorry. I'm just cheering. Right, that'll do, it's busy enough. Everybody's going for the 2-mile walk along the view. I'll just get the obligatory view from Surprise View. Very nice. Yeah, that was a checkpoint just over there with the orange vests. I'm only just ahead of Caroline. Just caught me back up. Right, down through the woods and turn left. Lovely. Oh, coming up to mile 31 in 8:50. With just a park run to go. And how appropriate that we're in Shevin Park Forest. Home of the Shevin Park Run, of course. Those of you who've done it. I personally haven't. Yeah, I'd rather go to just get up at 8 o'clock and get over to Woodhouse Moor. 10-minute walk. Yeah, then go for some coffee and put the world to rights, as you do. Yeah, it's been a lovely day today. Good, and we've been going a bit faster. I'd like to go a bit faster going uphill, but is what it is. Getting older, my heart isn't as fit as it was, pumping the blood. So yeah, of course I'm having to stop and take a breath and let my heart rate calm down on the hills rather than do some damage I'll regret later on. Anyway, this looks a nice part of the woods. Not been down here before. I think the last 2 times I've done this, I was DNF'd at the bottom of Mill Lane at mile 28, and then the other time Rick said to the checkpoint, if anyone's looking particularly tired, just let them drop down to Craig's View. Yeah, right, oh pal.
What's that barking about?
It's his territory, you see.
Sorry.
No.
He hasn't done that at all.
I think it's the camera, he doesn't want to be on camera.
Why, is a DSS after him? Nobody watches my YouTube videos anyway, so it'll be alright. I know. Yeah, are you crying yet?
Well, I'm going to look at the wall. What's the handle?
Okay, it's last view of the other side of the Chevin before we drop down into Otley. Yeah, can't see a great deal through the trees, sorry about that. But nearly there. Twat. Coming through. Sorry.
Hey,
Well done.
Jeez, so
We have your strap.
can I sit down first?
No.
Is that alright?